Hello, Romerica. Welcome back. Today we are reviewing a trailer called Tenet. Well, actually, it's for a movie called Tenet, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's actually a Christopher Nolan movie, which they don't appear that often, as everybody knows, who is a fan of him, of course. Last movie he did was Dunkirk, I think.
Yeah, well, that was a couple years ago, right?
Two or 3 years ago.
Something like that.
Yeah. And we have another one, which I hope it will not just be a ripoff of his own movie, Inception. But,
or Dark Knight. Wait, he did that, yeah?
Dark Knight, yeah. But let's see how well it will do. Hopefully, we will be able to go see it in the theaters this
autumn.
This autumn, yeah. Respecting the social distancing and all, but okay. So we have a boat chase or something at the beginning.
Looks like.
All I have for you is a word.
What? What's up with that water? It keeps going in reverse.
Oh, well, the concept of the movie, I didn't notice that before. And lots of high-techy things.
Oh, it's all going in reverse.
Yeah.
It'll open the...
I know the black actor. He was in BlacKkKlansman. And, but besides that, he's not too well known. The guy behind, I don't know him. So.
Right doors.
And this is, yeah, Sansa Stark, right? From Game of Thrones.
I don't know, I'm confused. I feel like she was in something, I keep wanting to say Gone Girl, but that, no.
No, I don't think so.
Somebody in that movie, not the main actress.
Some of the wrong ones, too.
Okay, more action sequence a la Inception style. But the music for the trailer is pretty cool. You can see that the music is going to be made by Hans Zimmer, even though the music for the trailer is not by him, but yeah.
Use it carefully.
Warner Bros.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
More gadgets and stunts.
I've never heard of bungee cords pulling you up.
I don't know, but we can expect all these to be made for real by Nolan. Like he will use everything will be for real. I don't know if the actors.
I feel sorry for the actors then. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, for
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
I love this ARP synth.
Sounds kind of like it has some sort of gate on it and also delay. Could be wrong.
And this scene is reminiscent of the James Bond movies, which Nolan wanted to direct, by the way, and I guess he just used his freedom for that on this movie.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
I gather you have an interest.
And who talks?
Batman's butler.
Michael Caine, yeah, who is used in a lot of Nolan's movies.
In a certain Russian national.
He's always an aristocrat who has money, or a science professor or something, or a butler who is very intellectual. But he is a butler for some reason. I guess brain doesn't pay.
I don't know.
But this is a really good trick they did.
Oh, he just looks like he could be a butler.
Warner Bros. Did a really good trick by, in this trailer, having the Dark Knight trilogy mentioned.
Wait, let them see first.
Okay.
Now you can say.
You can see Bruce Wayne, the new Bruce Wayne. A very nice Easter egg. I think it's intentional because it's too obvious, you know. I mean, I don't know. To us, it seems obvious.
Bring me in.
You really want to know?
He can communicate with the
And that guy was in Dunkirk too, the commander of the forces, Allied forces, who were escaping the beaches.
future.
Time travel.
No.
SEAL forces and action sequences exactly as in the Dark Knight movies.
Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger.
This is crazy.
You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much.
Well,
Well, Robert Pattinson having tea. I wonder if he's Brit. Yeah, he is, right?
He's definitely a Brit.
But we discussed it earlier. Robert Pattinson, I wasn't a big fan of him at the beginning. I just thought he was a teenage sweetheart, whatever for teenage girls liking him.
Like a heartthrob.
But he, in the recent years, did really well for himself. He starred in that Lighthouse movie, with Willem Dafoe, which was a really good indie movie.
Very dark.
Yeah, and besides that, he had more minor roles in other movies, which, he really got out of that stereotype of teenage pretty boy, Zac Efron type of style. He is good. So
We'll try and keep up.
I like the little humor in very serious movies. Little humor is a nice little cherry on top.
Mm-hmm.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about.
I don't know why it seems like they're. Are they in? Is the action happening in England? Because it seems like it's 50s England or something.
Well, they have some English actors, so.
Yeah, but this whole scene seems like they're in the 60s or something, or maybe it's just because it's England and they're very conservative.
Keep in mind that everything's in reverse too, so we don't really know what's going on here.
Yeah, because they don't really explain what we saw till now and when we saw it before. Basically, it's a interesting mix of espionage, sci-fi, action, which is pretty promising to us. Worth going to the theater to see it.
Survival.
Seems bold.
Intelligent people discussing
how
the
they're going to
possibilities.
drink their next cup of tea.
Yeah, how to access a dream, but no, that was Inception.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were gonna say nuts.
Gas masks, like in the Bane Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
This is where our worlds
It's a
collide.
good scene.
How would you like to die?
How would you like to die?
Boy.
Get the boy! Oh, that
Who
was
lived?
Voldemort. Get the boy who lived!
Bold.
You chose the wrong profession.
This was expensive to do.
Well, happened here.
What the hell happened here? It's just a cockroach on
Sliding
the floor.
across the floor.
In reverse. Except we are just being funny about it, but the movie seems pretty interesting. And we're not bashing it. I'm really interested in this movie. It's one of the few movies which I'm gonna be interested in this year. I think.
There's still time.
There's still time, but when do you think they're gonna film them and release them in the same year?
I don't know, but we got some good shows coming out too. So yeah, I think it's mostly about the shows. But continue.
Didn't happen yet.
Dark.
Yeah.
But,
hey, we'll talk about that some other time.
Yeah.
Come on now.
SEAL forces, terrorists in big crowds,
And-
typical Bane style again. I mean, this looks like Bane here. Where's the Dark Knight?
Kind of. And
I like the scene. Look, see, it's in a philharmonic from what I've seen. See?
yeah. And
music
the
sheets.
music is doing something really cool here. Playing in reverse and playing forward at the same time.
Yeah, it is pretty clever. It emulates the.
This music was definitely a custom job for this
Yeah,
trailer.
that's for sure. It's Warner Bros. I mean,
Brothers.
and it emulates perfectly the exposition, basically.
There are people in the future who need us. Who need Tenet.
We need to save them here and now.
Why are those people sleeping? It must be a boring interpretation.
Yes, definitely.
Well, I think the bearded guy is the bad guy. The commander from Dunkirk is the bad guy, the Russian.
It's reversing the flow of time. Wasn't us being here now,
Time paradox.
mean it never happened. You want to crash a plane, but not from the air.
How is so dramatic?
Well, how big a plane?
That part is a little dramatic.
I would like to know how to do that. I don't want to do it, but I would like to know how.
Yeah, Rachel wants you people to comment and tell us how is that possible. But as you can see, Christopher Nolan is playing again with the time paradox shift. He's like a little Einstein filmmaker. He's obsessed by time and space and all in between.
Well, when you have money, you have time to think about this stuff.
Right, but you still use money. He uses the money for...
Well, he's trying to show people what he thinks about at night.
Never mind. Yeah, we enjoyed the trailer. It was, I think it appeared just a week at most ago. And we are excited for the movie. So keep in touch with us for maybe a review about this movie in late autumn, most likely.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure of that almost.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I hope you we hope you liked this video, and we will most likely be doing more reviews. We just wanted to give this a little shot, and I personally think everything worked out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So
as soon as an interesting trailer appears, we'll be on it.
And you can even suggest some yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So give us more things to upload.
Like, subscribe, follow us. Bye-bye.
Adios, mi amigos.